To the National Gymnastics Arena in Baku, Azerbaijan. This is the night match. Still a lot at stake here. We've got Portugal high off a win against their neighbors, their first EuroVolley win. And they just did it in impressive fashion, taking all 3 points. So they're riding a high coming into this match. And right now, they have the ticket to Istanbul as 4th place. Romania had a day off and plenty of time to think about their final 2 days. They've got Portugal today, Spain tomorrow. A win today leapfrogs them into that 4th place spot, and then it's all in their hands tomorrow. This is going to be an absolute battle because no one wants to go home yet, and they all want to head to Istanbul first. So that's coming up next. Romania, Portugal, the battle to get on that bus to Istanbul.
A very important match is coming up for Romania. How excited are you about it? Are you motivated? Are you under pressure? Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We are super motivated. We know it's crucial today to win, to qualify for the next round, and we are super ready. We are well prepared, and we hope for the best.
So tell me about the motivation and about the pressure. Which one is more?
I think there is a little bit of pressure for sure, but we take it as a good thing. We like pressure, and we are ready to play under pressure.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
The stakes are very high for this upcoming match. Does that increase the pressure or the motivation?
I think it's all motivation. We know we will face a great team, and we have to put everything we got out there. We have to be in our maximum, so to make able to fight for every point. I think that's it.
Okay, coin toss out of the way. We are about 10 minutes away from first serve. That was an incredible match just minutes ago. Netherlands getting pipped at the post by Belgium. 15-13 in the game 5. Exactly how you want it to go if you're a fan. And now we've got to look at the table. Belgium, king of the table. Netherlands still trying to stay above Azerbaijan. They have a chance, Azerbaijan, to jump over the Netherlands with a win tomorrow. So there's still loads on the table, lots at stake, and this is a huge one. Cavalcanti has been an absolute monster at the net for Portugal. We'll see if she can shut down these lethal Romanian attackers. We're going to have BAKU starting today at opposite. Miklaus and Budarej as the outsides. Exinta gets the start at setter. And we've got Araton. And of course, Tara Ana Maria Cristea, teammate of Exinta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them up.
Here come the lineups and the national anthems.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the national team of Romania. Hanımlar ve canavlar, Romanya milli komandasını karşılayın. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the national team of Portugal. Hanımlar ve canavlar, Portugal milli komandasını karşılayın.
Here we go. Both lineups out. For Portugal, we're going to have the Garces sisters out there. Zoana and Mariana setting, and the middle. Ana Montero gets the start at outside, along with Alicia Clemente. Let's listen for the national anthems.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you can for the national anthem of Romania. Hanımlar ve canavlar, xahiş edirik ayağa kalkasınız. Rumaniyanın dövlət himni səslənir. And now the national anthem of Portugal. İndi isə Portuqaliyanın dövlət himni səslənir.
There we go. Like I said, Portugal are going to be very fired up. Handshake with the coaches. Hugo Silva for Portugal. And Guillermo Naranjo Hernandez for Romania. Romania have had a tough road so far, facing the host Azerbaijan on opening night in front of a rabid fans. And then they had to face the Netherlands and Belgium. So they're looking to get things together, play to their game plan, and take advantage of their strengths. Portugal, meantime, Kavelenka really lit it up against Spain. 17 points, 19 points total, 17 kills for her. Montero with 18, 19 points total. And Clemente with 13 points. So all of their pins are contributing. And then, of course, they have Cavalcanti, who's been one of the best blockers in this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The referees, Dominic Iaglio from England is the first ref. And Helena Persson from Sweden is the second ref. Here we go. We've already had a plethora of volleyball today. I would not be surprised if we have a five-setter here.
Romania. Number 1, number 1, Diana Arinton. Number 3, number 1, Rodzika Buteres. Number 9, number 2, Yarina Asinte. Number 10, number 1, Joanna Bacho. Number 15, number 15, Sorina Miklaus. Number 29, number 29, Stara Christia. Number 2, number 18, Diana Veres Libero. And head coach Guillermo Hernandez. The starting lineup of Portugal. Number 1, number 1, Amanda Calvacante. Number 5, number 5, Mariana Garces. Number 7, number 8, Ana Rui Montero. Number 9, number 2, Alice Clemente. Number 11, number 1, Yulia Kovalenka. Number 15, number 1, Joanna Garces. Number 4, number 3, Matilda Calado, Libero. And head coach Hugo Silva.
We are 1 minute away from first serve. Starting lineups out on the court. Can Romania find a way past Cavalcanti and Clemente and Kavelenka, who've done an amazing job at the net? Buteres kick things off for Romania.
And now we start countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Serve down, going after Clemente right away. Front row outside hitter picked up by Romania. Bachu with a swing. Easily picked up by Montero. Kavelenka with a swing. Out. Romania draw first blood. Karsesh with that setback. Kavelenka just missing that one. Rodica Buteres carrying this Romanian team in a lot of cases. Alicia Clemente with the pass. Kavelenka from the back row and pipe. Bachu blocked, and that ball's down. Clemente, she's been combining with Cavalcanti for a lot of blocks this tournament. Mariana Garces back to serve, the setter. 20 years old. Oh, that's a nice set. Left up there. Through. That's Doug. Exente back to Bachu. Awkward swing, but she gets it down. Tara Cristea back to serve. Pushes that ball deep into the corner. And Portugal leave it. There's an ace. Well, Hernandez given the target. And he's going back to 5 again. Back at Ana Montero. She picks that up. Ana Clemente able to swing away. Xinte with the dig. Out to Bachu. Oh, BAKU. Now they've got two strong opposites. BAKU, the more experienced player, but Romania have Yuna Zadarajnai waiting in the wings. She's had a really good tournament so far. Oh, and there's an ace. Service pressure from the line, too much. And we're gonna have a timeout by Hugo Silva.
Vocês conseguem bem receber as duas. Depois dão asas a que elas venham a arriscar. Se nós desde o início soubermos fazer as coisas, não dá nisto. Elas não vão arriscar como arriscou este último. Agora, organizar bem essa linha de recepção, dar menos espaço à Alice e assumir as duas. Tá? Que são capazes, vamos.
Now, last night against Spain, Portugal started out of the blocks a little bit slow. They dropped the first set, but they had started to claw back in, and then they just ran the table. The next 3 sets were theirs. But this is a very different opponent. Tara Cristea putting the pressure on deep in the corner. Ana Monteiro with a good pass. Cavalcanti. That's a nice run and a nice touch from the setter. Garces just laying that ball up for Cavalcanti to crush. Alicia Clemente serving. Puts it on Buderez. Back to BAKU. BAKU seems to be the weapon of choice here for Romania. She's to the back row to serve. Up 6-2. Float serve deep on Clemente. Cavalcanti dug. Quick ball to Buderez. Into the net though. Tries to cut that ball in just a little bit low. That's what happens when that block starts to get in the way. Cavalcanti serving. Buderez with the pass, a little bit off the net. Miklausz, who had an excellent game. The kill. She really emerged in that last game against the Netherlands. Well, there's a short serve. Libero chases it down. Tipped by Joanna Garces. BAKU off the block. Romania building that lead point by point. 8-3. Handled by the middle. Zoana to her sister. Oh, and Kavelenka is blocked. Ariton on Buderez. Buderez all on her own. The big block. Short server Miklausz picked up by Zoana. Swing ball Monteiro, but that's Doug. Ah, oh, Buderez with what an angle. Thumb away, arm down. Whew. Coach Hernandez making sure Miklausz hits the right spot. And I believe we have a sub or a timeout. Second timeout for Portugal.
Ela faz bem a cabeça a pé nas costas, por exemplo. Mas prender e dar a outra. Mas se soltaste a primeira foi logo nela. Aquela bola dela, tá? Prende mais, ou então chama aceite, mais para dar o jogo, para inverter ou para sobrepor. Tá? Vamos embora, ganhar confiança. Fica atrás do ponto.
See if Miklas is still going after zone 1. If she goes a bit deeper, she served the last few a bit short, trying to draw in the passers. We might see Kasama tonight, as this is Portugal's last match. So their last opportunity to cement their place to Istanbul. Good pass from the libero, Calado. Swing from Kavelenka, and it's out. Just missed, and we might have a challenge. We have a challenge looking for a block touch. As Coach Silva is out of timeouts. This is the only option he really has at this stage to slow the game down. Pretty impressive. The twins on Portugal, the Garces sisters, 20 years old, running the offense. And we've got a young setter on the other side. Of course, Exinta, 21. Ref asking if he wants a block touch or a check for a net touch. Coach Silva might be asking for whichever is more likely. So it's very exciting to see this next generation of setters especially come into the game. Going to be able to shape the face of European volleyball for the next few years. And man, oh man, is it exciting. Here's a look for that block touch. No block touch, just out. And Romania still serving. Portugal pulled a bit shorter in their reception. See if Miklas attacks deep. Yes, keeps it pretty short. Montero blocked. She digs her own block touch. Back up again. Garces back to Kavelenka with a push off the block. Libero out to BAKU. She's blocked. Covered though. Pushed way outside to Buderez. She's covered. Too tight to the net. Exinta just punches it over. Portugal get an attack here. Just a tip. And that ball's down. So the challenge was worth it, just to stop things a little bit. Catch their breath, withstand a long rally. Kavelenka now with a chance to get Portugal some points here. 4-11. Deep to Buderez. Oh, pipe to BAKU. Oh, and that's a nice swing. Sees the open court, goes away from the block. And Diana Arison to serve. She puts that ball on Clemente, out to Montero. She swings high. Does she get hands? She does. Montero, who started on the bench and has come in when Maya got hurt in the first game. She has really made an impact. Free ball coming to Portugal. Deep in the court, well handled by the libero. Back to Zoana Garces, and she hits it out. You have to get on top of that ball when you go out there for a slide. Exinta serving. On Montero, trouble. Clemente swinging to get them out of it. She Can't find anybody. She's looking for a challenge now. That was their second challenge. So if they're wrong on this one, Hugo Silva's out of tricks. He's got some subs to try to slow things down, but 14-5, you're suddenly facing limited options. I think the Portuguese players are saying that they heard a touch. Nobody on the Romanian side fessing up, so there was. So Hugo Silva gets to keep his second challenge. Side out for Portugal. Garces off the net. Well picked up. Exinta. Back to Buderez. The block up. Picked up again. Out to BAKU on the left side. Dug by Clemente. Pipe for Montero. Little roll shot to the middle. Still picked up. BAKU. Tapping that ball over. Clemente way inside. Blocked. Back to Kavalenka. That's picked up by Exinta. There we go. Portugal running something on the outside. Clemente aiming high and getting hands. Just like she drew it up. Portugal have a break point. One of those precious break points. 7-13. They need a few more. And that's a side out. Buderez serving for Romania. It's on Clemente. Ball's off the net a bit. Back out to Clemente. She's blocked, but out. It's a great swing in a tough situation. BAKU trying to push that ball back in. Ariana Garces. Buderez passes that ball up. It's able to be set to BAKU. She finds the court. Nice casual cut shot. Beats the defender. Tara Cristea serving deep on Montero. A great pass and Cavalcanti. Cavalcanti playing for Sporting CP Lisboa, but the Italian clubs have come calling after this. Clemente with a good serve. Nice layup there by Exinta. But Araton can't put it down. There's a touch on the block. Exinta back out to Meklaus. Doug, Meklaus again. Blocked again. And Portugal chipping away at that lead. Araton a little hesitant to play that ball. 10-15. BAKU looking at her for her to get them out of trouble, but she misses. And that's a run of 3 for Portugal. Suddenly the lead's down to 4.
This for the cover, guys. When we have this high ball situation, that they have a good block organized. stay low. They cannot catch when we are standing, okay? Get ready. If they want to score the point, it has to be high. Okay, don't worry. One go side up, one go side up. Let's go.
Coach Fernandez keeping it compact, simple. Of course, in international volleyball, we only have 30 seconds in the timeouts. That goes very quick. (11:15). Portugal right back in this thing. Alicia Clemente serving. That's deep. Buderez handles that well. Miklausch with the hang time. BAKU to the back row. And she goes deep after the libero. Well passed. Quick ball. Montero is dug. And Miklausch, man, hit somebody on the way out. (17-11). BAKU serving. Well passed by Portugal. Cavalcanti dug. Exinta back to BAKU. Another kill. They've got two back row weapons right now. Buderez more than capable of hitting out of the pipe. And of course, BAKU, led D-ball. She goes after Clemente. Back to Kavalenka. That ball's up. Miklausch with a little roll up on the Portuguese side. Clemente punches it over. Extinta back to Araton. Excellent movement by the Romanian attackers. Even Cavalcanti can't get out there. (19-11). Well passed. Montero dug by the libero. Exinta back to BAKU, and she's blocked. Cavalcanti with another block. Actually, that was Montero. I'm telling you, she's up there. They got a double block. They've done such a good job forming those blocks, closing the holes. Cavalcanti serving now. She goes deep on Buderez. Out to Miklausch. Miklausch with another kill. And it's Miklausch to serve. That's a nice job by the libero chasing that down. Calado blocked by Araton, and that's not coming back. Another point for Romania. That was a good effort and nearly back, but Romania lead 21-12. Got a sub for Portugal. Cassima in the front row as the middle. Oh, the libero handles that really well. Kavalenka dug by the libero. Pushed outside to Buderez. That's a kill. So Anna Garces comes off for Raisa Cassima. We saw the signs in the crowd for her earlier. have another substitute. Montero coming off. And this is Margarita Maya back on. She was a huge part of Portugal's game that first night. And they target her right away. Kasama. Lethal attack. Love the timing, love the placement. Past a big block in Araton. Stand at 189. Well handled by Libero. Nice pass. Araton possibly getting herself in the eye with the ponytail. Trying to bring that ball. Kavalenka with a good serve. Buderez super calm platform. Oh, and Araton makes no mistake on that one. Love the calm passing platform from Radika Buderez there. See who they go after, if they keep picking on Maya or if they go after Clemente. Go after the Libero. Outside to Margarita Maya. She's blocked, but covered. Exenta outside to Buderez. They're going to get a free ball. Where is this one going? Oh, Chara Cristea. Not even a slide. She just started out there really and hammered it straight down. This is Diana Araton now. Set point for Romania. Back to Kavalenka. She's blocked out. Portugal live for another point. Still set point for Romania. Buderez getting used off that outside hand. Margarita Maya serving. Deep and out. And the first set goes to Romania. Looking very comfortable, very poised after a day off to study their opponent and get ready for this match. They know what's at stake. They want all 3 points from here to make sure that they are in the driver's seat when it comes to that trip to Istanbul for the Super 8. We've got our second set coming up. What does Portugal come back with? They've done it against Spain. Did they do it now against Romania? We'll see. Coming up next. See, not a whole lot from the right side, although we had a fair amount from the right side for BAKU. That's the attack direction for Romania. Here we go. Errors not wild. Blocks pretty tame for Portugal standard. Couple of aces from Romania. But they've been able to spread that offense around on the Romanian side. 7 points for BAKU, who they went to very early on. Miklaus with 4 on only 7 sets, so hitting about 57%. BAKU hitting 50%. Buder is struggling to get going a little bit. 7 sets. She's had 2 kills, hitting 29%. And on the Portuguese side, the 2 pins, Ana Monteiro and Alicia Clemente, with 3 and 4 points. They've got to get Julia Kavalenka going. Raisa Kasima stays in the game to see if she can make a difference. And look, they've been there before. They were down the first set to Spain. They're showing they're well capable of coming back. So let's see what Portugal have here in set 2. Back to BAKU. That's how they started off the first set. Let's see who they go after on Portugal's side. Deep, too deep. Clemente, leading point scorer for Portugal. We're going to see if she can't get something going from the line. That's deep on Buderez. Nice pass. Araton with the swing. How much of an approach for Monteiro? She gets that in. Outside to Miklaus. She swipes that ball in. Oh, set from the back row. Clemente with the swing, but she's dug BAKU off the hands. And I'm getting a sense of deja vu. BAKU started so hot in that first game and really helped Romania jump out to that early lead. On the libero. Outside to Monteiro. Can't leave her wide open. Cavalcanti comes to the front row. Raisa Kasima serving. On Buderez, well passed. Araton, Doug. Buderez handles that just in case. BAKU. Dug by Portugal. Set back to Kavalenka. With a big long swing, and it's out. Now Miklaus back to serve for Romania. Sorina Miklaus. Right on the libero, good pass. Cavalcanti. Araton trying the split block there. No dice. Kavalenka to serve, 3-3. That's passed by the libero. BAKU out of the pipe. Cleaned up. Araton there to stop that ball. Romania with a 1-point lead. Short ball off the net. The libero takes that ball, sets it out to Monteiro. Doug. Cavalcanti with a kill, and there's a net touch for Romania. Much better response here from Portugal. Again, blow for blow. Just side out and side out and side out. Otero on to Buderez, or on to Miklaush. Ah, BAKU with the kill. Does seem like that's the game plan early for Romania. Get that ball to BAKU. Just side out. The passing has looked really good for Romania so far. There's another serve off the tape. Set outside to Clemente. That's up. They're going to get a free ball. Down ball. Garces pushed out to Clemente. Blocked out. They continue to trade side outs. Cavalcanti from the service line, 5-5. Oh, that's shanked. Trouble for Romania. Gonna get a swing. BAKU off the tape though. That's a break point for Portugal. They pull in the lead. Serve on Miklaush, pushed out to BAKU. Does she get hands? She doesn't. They're gonna ask for a challenge there. Coach Hernandez getting a timeout.
Pay attention a little bit, especially when she's with the middle blocker and the middle blocker is running a slide. We leave the pipe. Also yesterday against Spain, they were playing a lot of transition quick in four. Okay, so just take one step here and be sure that you make it on time there. Okay, in these transitions. Okay. If you see the possibility, maybe the ball is pushed here and she can play back row, okay. But when it's here, immediately one step to four. Okay,
Okay, give them from some scouting from the match. They won yesterday against Spain. And they were running that very quick outside to the left side hitter. So Portugal on a little bit of a run here. Up 7-5 in game 2. Nice pass by Miklaush. Back to Buderez. Dropped in. Nice tip just over the block. Blockers wisely left their hands down, expecting the defender. Cavalcanti on her heels, trying to get forward to get that. Buderez with the serve. Shanked by Clemente. Back out to her. She gets blocked. And we have a net touch on Romania. I believe we're going to have a challenge. Coach Hernandez wants to look to make sure that they did indeed touch the net. It's not an impossible situation to be in. To be down 8-6. See the shirt touching the net. So that's one challenge lost for Romania. It's Portugal serve, 8-6. Deep on Miklasz. Back to her. Swing off the libero. Nice dig. Kasima follows her setter. She's blocked and then dug. Kavalenka with a little roll shot. Picked up by Aksinta. BAKU. Dug. That's tight. Miklasz with the smart play. Just those flat hands at the plane of the net. It's a nice job by Kasima though early in the middle of that rally, yelling, telling her setter, you could hear her. Just so she knew she was behind her. Tara Cristea targeting Clemente. Pushed back to Kavalenka. She's having trouble finding her rhythm. BAKU with a tip. Up by the libero. Romania get a free ball. Back to BAKU. And was that ball in or out? The call is out. I know there's a bit of confusion as the blockers went sprawling, so there might have been a net touch or a block touch. And we're going to get another challenge for Romania.
Challenge, in or out. Last. Yes, please.
This is their second challenge, so if they get this one wrong, they're out of challenges for the rest of this set.
Ball is in, yeah? Can we play on the screen?
Little did referees know they'd become movie directors, getting to put shots up on the big screen. That ball was in. So Romania get that back. Tara Cristea serving. Puts it on Monteiro. Clemente trying to tip that ball over, but it's into the net. That's 4 touches for Portugal. And it's so quick to flip. Romania take the lead. Cristea, too far on top of that ball. Let's see from the toss. That was going to be trouble. 9-9. Alicia Clemente back to serve. Well passed by Buderez. BAKU. Kasima does a good job getting out there, but BAKU, an experienced hitter. Good reach. Clemente tight to the net. Kasima buries it. That is a great cut. She had Araton in front of her. Just a nice cross-body shot by the middle. That's deep and out. None of the Portuguese middles are huge. They're all around 183, 182, but their spike reach, it's been impressive so far. Miklasz serving with Romania up by 1. Off the tape, Clemente passes it. Kavalenka's dug. BAKU also dug. Back to Kavalenka again. She hits it off the block. Kavalenka goes back to serve. Portugal need her to start scoring some points. There's a good serve. Well passed by Miklaus. Tip over by Ariton. Tip by Clemente. Picked up. BAKU getting a swing. Off the tape. That's another point for Portugal. And it swings in their favor. They're staying composed. They have the lead to show for it. And we're going to have a challenge. Why not if you have them? Coach Hernandez using this for a little tactical session over on the sideline. I believe they're probably looking for a touch on the block. That swing by BAKU. Let's see what the video folks come back with. Fine, Portugal, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. The changes Coach Silva have made a difference. Kasima giving a little bit of energy there on the court. Garcesh, the young setter, doing a great job spreading it around. Our outside's holding things down. There we go. We're looking for that block touch. Ball off the tape. Does it get? It did get a block touch, so we're going to have a replay. So Romania serve, and they have the lead. 12-11. Ana Montero back to serve, tied up 12-12. On the libero, Cinta with the dump. And she gets called for a lift. She hung onto that ball for too long. The new interpretation is a lot stricter. You got to get rid of that thing quick. You can't have a big, long swing with it. 13-12, Portugal are up. Serve deep on Miklaus. Oh, tries to dump that time. Blocked. Buderez off the block. Covered by Clemente. Kavalenka. She puts the ball down, but it's covered. Miklaus setting the ball over. Cavalcanti handling it, and she gets the swing, but she's blocked. It's good coverage by the Portuguese block to be up on Exenta. No, and she just dumped. Gotten called for. She's potentially coming back. But in the end, it was the Romanian block that got him. Oh, that's shag trouble, and that's going to be a point for Romania. Cynthia has got a really sneaky, fast serve. She doesn't have the most explosive approach. She kind of drifts into the ball, and then it's that quick snap of the arm. And it just gets on you really fast. Saw Coach Silva calling timeout. Wanting to talk about this.
vassoura está na frente e nós estamos a arriscar ali, a afunilar o jogo aqui, sem necessidade. As bolas de tempo entram todas e nós estamos a inventar conchinhas. Sem necessidade. Sempre a jogar um contra-ataque, chama logo de bola de tempo, calma, caralho. É a tua melhor bola. O que é que ele está a inventar? É tempo e tem lá a passadora. Vambora, aguenta a pressão, gente.
Vamos o jogo, vamos o jogo.
Portugal looking to terminate a rally. Don't extend those things out for too long. Now they got to cope with Exinta's serve. Again, trouble for the libero. Oh, and that's a free ball over to Romania. BAKU off the hands high. Clemente swinging, also off the hands. Nice pass up to Exinta. Buderez over the block. That's outside. Clemente running way in to cover it. Niklaus, nice dig in the back row. Buderez finishes that rally. Exinta gets another go back there. Right on Montero, better pass. Clemente launches it out of bounds. You can see they're running it that bit faster, even offside out. Coach Hernandez, of course, had called out how fast they were running in transition. Ana Figueiras in some new setter, new hands out there. This is the captain for Portugal. Ana Montero, good pass. Cavalcanti blocked. Self covers out to Clemente, and she's blocked. Romania have strung together quite the run here. That's a nice finish, nice turn of the hands. You see her outside hand is pushing the ball back into the court. Margarita Maya comes on for Alicia Clemente to try to help with the passing. A timeout for Portugal. Now, Margarita Maya was also an inspiration attacking-wise for Portugal that first night.
Estão à espera do nosso erro. Fazer chegar melhor essa bola. Estamos a chegar com receio. Ir com tudo para o ataque. Estamos ali a tentar andar aí atrás das largadinhas e não vai ser com largadinhas que vamos resolver. Bora, recepção e ataque é o que precisamos.
Hey, Coach Silva looking for coach's point here. Exinta, serve has been really troubling Portugal. Gets on Montero quick. Margarita Maya. That's what she did on the first night of this tournament. Lots of swings off of the block. Only clocking in at 177. It's not the tallest, but she gets the job done. Cavalcanti with serve. Passed by the libero. Buderez from the right side. She's dug. Margarita Maya with a tip. That's another point back for Portugal. All right, so we've got Romania. They're back in rotation one, leaving Buderez hitting on that right side. BAKU out to the left. How did they handle Cavalcanti's serve here? Where does she go after? Right down the middle to the libero. BAKU, she's dug. Tight to the net. That's good cleanup by Tara Cristea. Didn't have to push too hard, just went with that to the side out. Romania lead 18-15. Butter is looking for the zone. She's got a hit from her coach. Down the line after Maya, and she's got an ace. (19-15). Down line again. Margarita Maya handles that better. Kasima. We got a net touch on Romania. Good explosive hitter can do that. You have to make that quick move to try to recover and get your hands up and into the net. 16-19. Well handled by Lero. BAKU blocked. Barish covers it. BAKU off the block again. Barish with the set. BAKU again, Doug. Margarita Maya. And we have another net touch. Those are starting to pile up for Romania. They want to get a little more discipline there. Serve on the label. Verish handles that well. BAKU off the block. She's definitely been their go-to. When Romania have needed a kill, they've been going to her often, and oftentimes she's delivered here. Now we have a serving sub in. This is Grama, middle blocker. Deep serve on Montero, pushed out to Margarita Maya. Oh, and she swings and misses at that one. Grama, another young middle blocker for Romania. Again, part of that promising future for European volleyball. 21 years old. Butarez shanked that ball. Miklaush with a big swing, trying to make something out of it. But no deal. Pavlenka notching a block. And it's 19-20. Down to Butarez. Better pass that time. Back to BAKU. Tip picked up by the libero. Pavlenka getting a swing. She sets that ball over. Sinta pushes it way out to Miklaush. They get another crack at it. Kasimo blocked. RSS back to Pavlenka. Better swing from her, but still Doug. Miklaush tip over the block. Easy pickup for Montero. Pavlenka swinging off the block. They weathered the storm. 20-20.
Please, let's stop with our mistakes. We need to stop. We need to focus only on our mistakes. That's it. And then we can go in front. Line close. The ball is blocked. Make it deep. We start again. Okay. And this one you could see. Okay. And be careful, Tara. Tara, be careful. Kappa 4. 16 is to 5.
Coach Hernandez telling them they got to cut down on those mistakes. I mean, that includes things like net touches. But also you can see that they're maybe a little afraid of making mistakes, tipping that ball when really they need to terminate the rally. See how they respond here. Butarez with a nice pass. All right, it's on with a kill. Romania back in the lead, 21-20. BAKU serving. Oh, dropping serve. They're going to get a free ball out of it. No, it's judged to have touched the ground. A little wedge of light there for Romania, 22-20. Portugal need a side out here. Montero, the great pass. Kasama. Spike height of 2.9 meters. She seemed to just keep rising on that one. She's serving with her team down by 1. And I believe we're going to have a serving sub. Zoana Garces coming in as a serving sub. Middle for middle. I wonder if she's not going to stay in if they get around. Serve on Miklaus, drags the setter over, and Araton into the net. All tied up again, 22-22. Garces going deep. Miklaus off the net a bit. Pushed out to her. She swings off the block. Gets it back for Romania. That's a really important swing, just psychologically, to get it back and not have lost the lead. They're now up 23-22. Portugal, though, looking to side out. So the Kasama Garces sub has been reversed. So if she does get back around, she'll be in the front row. Good pass by the libero. Oh, Montero's blocked. So Romania serving for set point in set 2. Oh, and she launches that one out. It's still set point for Romania, but they've got a side out to get it. Kabalenka trying to stop that. Good pass by Romania. Doug, Portugal are coming back. Setting that ball over. Exinta outside. Buterez is Doug. That ball is coming over. Little roll. Araton. It wasn't pretty, but Portugal get the point. It's all tied up. There's going to be a sub for Romania. We have the double sub. We've got Radu into set now for Romania. And Zadarajnai. Again, one of those pairs. It's not really a drop-off. Handle Radu back to Zadarajnai. First swing. Cavalcanti sets that ball up to nobody. Free ball for Romania. Outside to Buterez. She hits that ball out. And suddenly Portugal have set point. Kabalenka serving. Good pass by the libero. Back to Zadarajnai. She's blocked. And Portugal have taken the set. Sadaraj brought in a bit, and that Portuguese block. Guess who it is? Cavalcanti again. So Portugal with the big fight back, and they take set 2. So it's still anybody's game at this point. Romania looked like they were about to close it out, but Portugal hung tough and didn't let that match get away from them. That said, on the point side, BAKU leading the way for Romania with 16. Hitting 41%. But man, oh man, that Portuguese block. There's the tail of the tape. 5-5 blocks, 5 aces for Romania, none for Portugal. 12 errors for Romania there. They're definitely piling up, and I think Coach Hernandez's frustration was pretty apparent in one of those timeouts. See the serve placement for Portugal. And kind of clustered around the middle-ish of the court. On the attacking side, Romania are going to need to get Rodica Buterez involved a bit more. She's hitting 27%. She got 15 sets throughout the match now and only 7 points to show for it. BAKU's really carrying a huge load, leading the team with 16. Miklaus going a little quieter, but still with 6 points, hitting about 40%. And they're just going to need a bit more production and, again, cut down on the errors, like Coach Hernandez was saying, and go attack the ball rather than just wait it out, because Portugal are not the team that you can wait things out against. They're too good at scrapping, and they can kill a ball from a lot of areas, and then they have Cavalcanti patrolling the middle of the net. So all of a sudden we have a game tied up 1-1. Let's see what changes, if any, are brought out here for set 3. And who's going to go take that 4th ticket to Istanbul? Sure, Portugal are dying to get right back out there. You want to ride the momentum of that pretty sweet finish from their perspective. But it's the Romanians out there. Romania in red, Portugal in white tonight. Romania thinking that we got to get back out there, and we know what we need to do. We just need to execute now.
Thanks for our cheerleaders. Cheerleaderslere gelen alkışlarla teşekkürümüzü bildirerek. Bilelikler 3. set başlıyor. And now we start the third set.
There we go. Third set's about to start. What adjustments do we see from each team? How does Romania cut down on their errors? This is it. This is the time for Portugal to leave it all on the floor. They've got no matches tomorrow, rest day for them. And they don't want that rest day to be, that's it for EuroVolley 2026 for them. They want to have a rest day getting ready to go to Istanbul. So Buderez to serve first for Romania. Good pass by Portugal. Kasima looking for the sideline, and she misses. So Kasima stays in. Not missed by much. Buderez deep down the line on Margarita Maya. Well, that's a good quick swing. Picked up by the Libra, though. Verish. Miklaus. The power. One side saying no touch, the other side saying definitely a touch. Now we've got a challenge. Now, no touch was given. So the point goes to Portugal, but we'll see. Miklaus, only 180, but she packs a lot of power in there. Of course, 180 compared to her fellow outside hitter, Radika Buderez, who stands at 190. See what we've got there. Through the block, no touch. So one challenge lost already for Romania. Margarita Maya staying in the game for Portugal. She puts that ball on Buderez. Miklaus, that's off of somebody, but still up. High set outside to Monteiro, and she's blocked. Andrea Chimpu is in there as a middle now for Romania. High ball, middle of the court. Monteiro, run quick. Big swing, that ball's still up. BAKU manages to get that in. Kasima, that ball's still up. Free ball to Portugal. Back to Kavalenka. That ball's still up. Monteiro saves it. She's gonna swing. Off the block and down. You cannot outlast this Portuguese team. Now they're very good at in transition running the outsides quick, because if they do send a high ball, it's going to be trouble. And the Romanian block has been there. But they still manage to run quick in transition. Deep on Buderez, nice pass. BAKU. Set outside, a bit tight for Miklaus. Did she get hands? She did. BAKU serving. Montero, nice calm pass. Cavalcanti blocked. Picked up by Garces. Out to Montero. She paints the line. I stand corrected. That's a high ball, and she's able to handle that one just fine. 3-3. And that ball's low. Portugal did a really good job limiting their mistakes while they did ratchet up on the Romanian side. See if they can keep that going to stay in this set. Miklaus serving up by 1. Oh, quick ball up on Montero, overpass. And a nice run out to Tara Cristea, a little reward for taking the overpass. Again, one of those textbook slides. Miklaus serving again. She has caused some trouble here from the service line. Deep in the court, Margarita Maya with a nice pass. Montero unloading. Buderez pushing that ball sort of outside, sort of in the middle. Another chance. BAKU swinging, and she's blocked. And guess who it is? Some court cleanup underway. Portugal serving, down by 1. That's trouble. Free ball to Portugal. Or not. Point for Portugal. Miklaus. Not that time. And that's the way to handle the slide. Tara Cristea blocked.
Transition, every time you have pet. She's here with the set. Okay, we need to play a good ball in system there. Then, guys, right side, please. No blockout, okay? No blockout. It doesn't matter, even if you are here. Let's stop the blockouts and try to play defense diagonal. Okay? Don't worry, we are the line. Let's go back.
Coach Hernandez keeping him calm. It is a long way to 25 points. Ana Montero. Goes after Miklaus again. Good pass. Buderez, Doug. Margarita Maya. Doug on that side. Buderez getting another swing. Off the block and down. Definitely a lot of Radika's shots are going deep in 6, and they're doing a very good job positioning themselves to pick that ball up. It's got to be frustrating for her. Christea with a service error. This is Cavalcanti. Good pass by Miklaus. Buderez. I think Santa will be thrilled if she can get Buderez going. Montero pass off the net. Back to Kavalenka. She's dug. Set outside. A bit tight for BAKU. She's not going to reach that one. There's an attempt by the middle. Chimpu trying to send that ball outside. Little tight to the net. Mariana Garces to serve. Miklaus fights that ball off. Outside to BAKU. That ball's dug. Still in play. Free ball to Romania. Trouble. Chimpu gets that ball up. Touched by Kasima. BAKU rolls it in. It's dug. Portugal on the attack and misses. Good job chasing that ball down by the setter. Radika Buder as captain, serving 8-8. She goes short, hits the middle. Margarita Maya with a big swing. Oh, and there's no one there to pick it up. Cinta got screened by the middle. Margarita Maya, too strong. And it's 9-9. Rhea Chimpu serving. Oh, quick serve, Libero manages to get it up. Montero's got to just roll it in. Accente trying to hit Tara Christea. No connection there. Out to try to block Montero. Does she catch the corner? She does. That is a tough shot to hit. Asima serving now. Portugal in the lead. That ball's long. Buderez passing it up, 3-meter line. Miklaus off the defender. 10-10. She goes deep down the line to Montero. Montero, that quick ball. Too quick, too low. Ball on Montero again. Obviously the game plan there, and she hits it off the block. She's in a bit of pain there. 11-11. Kavalenka serving. Buderez handles that ball. BAKU sets it over. Libro's able to handle that. Kovalenko with a swing. Too long. And you're lucky. Can't set that ball back to the Libro. They'll pick that up every time. Calado does. And Coach Silva wants a challenge here. I think he's been denied. I think he was looking for in out, maybe too late. Miklasz serving. She goes short, hits Cavalcanti with a good pass. Montero gets the kill. Clinical finish, finding that corner. Good pass by Verish. BAKU out of the back row. The loud kill. Trading points. 13-12. Cristea catching the Libro out. That ball's still up. Great short serve. Cristea, not that time. There's right back out. Trying to pass the ball. Cavalcanti back row and out. Serving. Down. 13-14. Miklasz fights that ball off with a pretty good pass. BAKU. She's dug. Free ball. BAKU handles that one. Back to her. That was a brave choice, and she wasn't quite ready there. Point for Portugal. 14-14. Cavalcanti serving again. And that's trouble. Service error, letting Romania off the hook, giving them the lead back. Karina Xenta serving too long. The coaches aren't going to like that one. So 3. 2 service errors there. Ball that. 15-15. Ariana Garces. Serve on Miklasz. Nice pass. Buterez with a little tip. That ball's still alive. Lucky to have that one down. I know it was an awkward spot. There wasn't much else she could do with it. Connection's not quite there. Buterez trying to see if she can get some space here for Romania to breathe. Good pass. Kasama off the block. Margarita Maya back in the game for Portugal. 16-16. Buterez with a nice pass. Push out to Miklasz. That ball's up. Kovalenko sets it high outside. Great swing by Montero. We have a challenge. Well, they're most certainly not challenging for block touch. There was definitely a block touch. They might be looking for the antenna. Net touch. But if this play stands, Portugal take the lead, 17-16. Cut the tension with a knife. Portugal, though, the teams just will not go away. They hang with you and hang with you until suddenly you're looking at the wrong end of the score. Looking for a net fault mid-rally with that big arm swing. Did she get it? No net fault. The hair doesn't count. It's only the shirt. As Tara Cristea found out. So Portugal are up 17-16. Margarita Maya serving again. Budrez, that's a little bit of trouble. Miklausch off Montero. It's going to go back to her. Oh, and that's blocked. Everything was dragged out that side. No matter how quick you ran that, there were two blockers already sitting there. And it's a tie game again, 17-17. Off top of the tape, good pass. So Kasama is blocked by Chimpu. There's a late buzzer. Play goes on. Montero is blocked. Might have been a late sub call on the tablet. The assistant coaches have those tablets where they enter in the subs, they enter in the timeouts. Sometimes they get there a little bit late. Chimpu waiting to serve. Suddenly, Romania have a 2-point lead. And now we get a timeout for Portugal.
Isto depois não é carrossel, passa uma para cada uma, entendido? Já devia ter sido logo a primeira, entendido? Tá? Depois elas estão a tentar, elas estão a antecipar até alguma coisa em termos do bloco, entendido? Para lá de trás, tá? Manter igual, não muda nada, tem que entrar aí agora em Paraná, por causa do bloco. Claro, o jogo continua.
I thought Amanda Cavalcanti going over there and talking to Raisa Kasama. Middles, sharing some tips, some of the things they've seen. Romania jumping out, 2 points, but that can get erased very quickly. Margarita Maya popping that ball high in the air, back to Kavalenka. She's blocked. That's a run of 3 points for Romania. 20-17. we've got a sub on the Portuguese side. That's on the libero. Pushed outside to Ana Monteiro. Doug still up. Free ball to Portugal. Ana Figueiras came on to replace the setter. And as she's rushing towards the net, she tries to play that ball, just kind of drops nowhere. 21-17. Oh, down on Margarita Maya fast. Kavelenka with a tip, read really well by Chimpu. BAKU swinging, and she got a touch. Suddenly, Romania turning up the heat. And we've got more subs for Portugal. Lopes is coming in, I believe. As an opposite, maybe to replace Kavelenka. Outside of Monteiro, picked up, still in play. Miklaus with the swing, little roll shot, picked up by Monteiro. Lopes getting a swing, that's up. Chimpu playing great defense. And that ball is too tight, so tight it's over and out. It was over the antenna, that was out all the way. Portugal survived that onslaught. Now they need to get some points back. We got a serving sub. Zoana Garces coming in to serve. She did this last set. And I think Portugal like how that turned out. 18-22. Deep in the court, forcing Miklaus back out to her. Big approach. That's a nice job by Miklaus. She had to go deep into the court to pass that ball. Long run up for her approach. And she still gets the kill. Now it's BAKU's turn. Romania, 23-18. Sets knotted at 1. Ball's on Margarita Maya, out to Monteiro. She rolls that into the campfire. And nobody's home. BAKU's kind of up short. Probably her ball to cover. Miklaus is thinking about getting ready to go hit. You can see Coach Hernandez. They've probably drawn that one up. Lopes now to serve in at opposite. On Buderez, nice pass. Miklaus easily picked up by Lopes. Out to Monteiro, off the block. Buderez picks that up. Miklaus with the kill. This is set point. But before we get there, timeout for Portugal, 24-19 for Romania.
Nossas pontas estão sempre em sofrimento a atacar. Por essa bola mais redonda no sítio. Deixamos atacar, perdemos a cabeça em bolas de ordem. Essas coisas não podem acontecer. Em jogos decisivos não pode acontecer. Entendido? Estamos em jogos, pode mudar. Uma boa recepção.
And don't count Portugal out here. Margarita Maya has done a good job stabilizing the passing unit. They've got Monteiro on the outside right now. And of course, Cavalcanti in the front row right now. And Figueiras setting. Nice play by the libero. Cavalcanti, she's dug. Lopes with that ball up outside to Monteiro. Going high. Ref didn't see any touch. The call is out. If it stands, Romania wins set 3. Now look, with the size of these players, I mean, there's every possibility somebody could have touched that ball. So we'll see. Right now, it's BAKU out there on the right side. She stands at 185. Spike reach of 300. Here we have a look. And there was. That is a high swing. Smart swing for those youngsters out there. Aim high. It's not much you can turn back with the very tip of your finger. Portugal live to fight another point. It's 20-24. Still set point for Romania in this third set. Ball up on Miklash, out to Budarez. She's blocked, covered. BAKU getting a swing. She gets the winner. BAKU just turning it down the line. Too fast for the libero. And we have a challenge. We're not done yet. They might be looking for attack line fault. And BAKU jumped in front of the 3-meter line. That's what they're looking at. See her feet pretty well behind. And Romania takes set 3. So not without a bit of stress, but Romania are up 2-1. For them, they really want to close this out. They don't want to extend this anymore because if they do, there's potential trouble for them, and it makes it really hard to finish in that 4th spot. A win for them today will put them at 5 points if they win in the next set, while Portugal stay on 3 and they will not get any higher. So a win right now, Romania clinch a spot. They win in 5. Take a look at some stats here. As we get ready for set 4. 10 blocks to 9, 6 aces for Romania, and the errors are all even. So Romania definitely cut down on their errors. That said, if we have a look at our attackers right now leading for Portugal, Ana Monteiro with 15 points, leaning on her heavy. Margarita Maya with 8. Clemente and Casima with 6 each. And Cavalcanti with 5. On the Romanian side, Budarez starting to hit a little bit better, 35% now. She's got 10 points. Leading away, BAKU with 20, and Miklaus with 11. Hitting it at 40% clip, 25 sets out to Miklaus. She's actually gotten more sets than Budarez. So let's see how that ball is spread around here in set 4. A win for Romania here in this set means they're going through. A win in the next game, if they go push it to 5, means they're both locked up at 4. And Portugal, if they can squeak it, they could potentially stay above Romania. But with Romania with a game in hand, they've still got Portugal to play tomorrow. Or they've got Spain to play tomorrow. Of course, they're playing Portugal right now. It's been a long day. Mariana Garfesh back to serve. Miklaus with a good pass to kick it off. Going to the middle, Chimpu. Right through the block. One of those swings from the middle, sometimes it has you questioning reality. Chimpu, good, tough serve, gets on Monteiro, but she handles it well. Margarita Maya blocked up. Back to Kovalenko, who's back in, and she gets a kill. I wonder if we don't see Lopez come in a little bit earlier if Kovalenko's struggling to get points. Obviously, that's a good sign right there that she's getting points. Miklaus. Playing bullfighter to get that ball. BAKU hitting that ball down. Kovalenko getting a roll shot. Zebra's got to handle that. BAKU getting another swing off the block. Go again. Big push to Tara Castella. Cinta letting the ball drop a little bit ahead of her. Made it a little more difficult for Castella to hit, but she did the job. Good pass for Portugal. Cavalcanti with a kill. Between the blockers, Budarez so close to getting that ball up. 2-2. Oh, that is a great serve, but well passed, and then she goes back to her for the kill. I'm very impressed by Serena Miklaus's ability to get back into the play. She gets stuck in all positions trying to pass the ball and is able to make herself available in the attack. And the serve on Ana Monteiro. Kovalenko down the line. To win this game, it's going to be very important for Kovalenko to have some production here. Three, very early in set 4. Good pass by Verish. Budarez with a good reach. That's the kind of shot she's been scoring on. She's turned it down into the middle of the court, deep in 6. She's been getting dug a lot, but that cross-court shot, easier said than done. She's scoring points. Tarkasea with a service error. Attacking Miklaus, pushed over by Exenta. Out to Margarita Maya, looking for hands. Does she get them? No. She's one of those infuriating hitters if you're a blocker. She's so good at looking for those hands. But good discipline by BAKU, not chasing. Back over to Portugal. 5-5. Zoana Garces back to serve. She's back in for Kasima. Starting this 4th set. Oh, that's a good serve. Really well passed, though. Andrea Chimpu. Announcing herself here in set 4. Romania in red, up 2-1 to Portugal in white. That ball's deep, pulled off the net. Margarita Maya with a little roll shot. Good coverage by Miklaus. Got to go back to BAKU with a roll shot of her own. Miklaus recovers and is there to block against Kavalenka, but the ball drops. Kavalenka, they're 193 opposite. Their tallest player by far. Good pass by Romania. BAKU blocked. Solo block. Our Margarita Maya out there. And we are going to see a new opposite. Zadarajnai coming in. That serve is deep. Trouble. Miklaus with a big push outside. Zadarajnai just sets it over the net. Free ball to Romania. Out to Miklaus. Dug. And we have a net touch. Something about that side of the court. Just too much of a press by Kavalenka. 7-7. Deep serve to 5. Montero handles it well. Cavalcanti blocked. She was there. Might have had a bit of help from the tape, but Cristea was there. Chimpu with a bit of help from the tape. She gets an ace. Suddenly we're at 9-7. A 3-point run, and we have a timeout.
É a altura de tentar fixá-las e dar mais um jogo. Tá? Já foi correr isso, agora elas estão a marcá-la e estão a antecipar um salto. Entendido? Atenção mais cedo falar na indefinição quando duas vão à bola. Gente. Estamos a perder pontos desses. Não é um, são vários. Tá? Mas atenção a esta bola de tempo a soltar mais. Tá?
Portugal now fighting for their tournament. Well within their capabilities to come back. Serves deep. Montero shoves it towards the setter. Roll shot by Margarita. Back to Zadarajnai. That's still up. Still up. Not anymore. Zadarajnai, the youngster, just 1 centimeter taller than BAKU at 186. Oh, and that ball is pushed deep to Montero. Margarita Maya off the block. That time she gets it. And she's back to serve. 8-10. Gutierrez fights it off. Does Tower Cristea get somebody? She gets it in. Oh my. What a shot. Yuna serving. Picked up well. Nice pass by Margarita. Kavalenka blocked. Ball is up for the libero. Kavalenka again. Off the block and out. Good recovery. Cavalcanti serving now. 9-11. Klaus shanks that ball. The libero's going to set it back out to her. She has a little roll shot to the middle. Out to Montero with her roll shot of her own. And Zadarajnai can't pick that up. Break point for Portugal. That's her ball, that short ball. Libero might have had that. It's 10-11, a 1-point game. Ball is on Buderez. Miklaus can't do much but punch that straight up. Tower Cristea with a swipe to the side on the overpass. That's tough when you make that diving play. You see that go over and get swiped. Miklaus serving. 12-10. That's a tight ball. Runs the middle and effectively Zoana Garces. Kavalenka serving now for Portugal. Oh, that ball is deep and in. 91-kilometer-an-hour bomb. And it's all tied up. Miklaus with that Toreador passing style. That ball's up. What are Romania going to do with it? Buderez swinging high. Montero. Off the hands and out. And this little run. Senta frustrated with that one. Just waving the arms at the ball instead of just pressing over.
Position 4, number 7 is only attacking this. Few times attacking 7, and Diana defend maybe one time. Position 4, please be careful with this roll shot that comes a little bit far from position 1. Okay, position 1, you take the tip here, but if it goes a little roll shot here, maybe position 4 can take it because she's not attacking this. Okay, Heidi, let's go.
Some strategies for dealing with Montero and the shots she's been taking. That's where we saw Zadarajnai coming up short and stealing that ball from the libero. A little roll shot. Good to sort out those defensive responsibilities. Portugal up 13-12. It's on the libero. Verish. Butter has a hang time. That's Doug though. Monteiro. The middle block is late and 2 open. That's another point for Portugal. They get a bit of daylight. Just having a little bit of their arms swinging at the ball and not pressing over the net. It's very easy to say from the commentary booth. Verish with a nice pass. And there's a kill for Romania. Our Cristea cutting back across the court. She stops that Portuguese run. But they're still down by 1. They've got a bit of work to do. Margarita Maya, pass off the net. Monteiro. The ball is up, outside to Buderez. And she misses. That's a difficult shot. Sure, you can hit that hard cross court and that'll score a lot for her, but it's also very difficult to hit. Portugal up 15-13. That's a nice pass. Zadarajnai picked up by the libero. Calado. Doug, that's still up. Zadarajnai gonna get a swing. What a swing, what a set. Exactly like they drew it up. 90 kilometers an hour off of a diving set. The bench is liking it. Romania still down by 1. On to Monteiro. Gavalenka. Doug pushed way outside to Buderez. Tipped down the line. Karsesh. The set outside to Maya, and she is blocked. That's tied it up at 15. Better job with the block. Pressing it back towards the court. Of course, Exinta back there serving. It's caused a lot of trouble for Portugal today. Off the tape. Monteiro does a decent job handling it. Margarita Maya gets rejected. Back to Kavalenka. She's Doug. They get another shot at it. Oh, and that is a big block. They stuck with Joanna Garces all the way. And look, that is a tall block on that side. Buderez. Portugal need a break. Down by 1 now.
Uma bola que sai da rede, uma mina é uma coisa muito arriscada, não é? Alarga o jogo. Acho que temos que pensar em umas coisas mais simples. É uma bola muito arriscada essa, tá? Alargou o jogo, mantém a China. Tranquilo, já foi. Mantém a China, ajudou a procurar abrir mais por 6 e ter mais este jogo. Tá? Abrir a rede. O Jarret está muito junto aí, não é? Vamos!
16-15. We're entering the late stages of this 4th set. Romania in red, up 2 to Portugal in whites 1. Oh, that's a tough serve, and she gets an ace. That ball comes off her hand so sneaky fast. She just handcuffs Monteiro. 17-15. That ball's deep on Monteiro again. Kavalenka with a kill from the back row. Just between the blockers. So Ana Garces, Portugal down 16-17. That's a good pass there from Buderez. Off the block and down. A rare swing through the Portuguese block, especially with Cavalcanti. Unable to keep that one on Romania's side. 18-16 now. That ball's deep on Margarita Maya. That's back to Portugal. Miklaush, Doug. Outside to Margarita Maya with a roll shot. Buderez comes up to pick it up. Zadarajnai, she's blocked. It's now all tied up at 18. Cavalcanti again. Oh, that's trouble. Back to Zadarajnai. Big high reach. Does she get the corner? She does not. And we're going to get a challenge. Oh, and that's so close. I believe we've got a challenge for a block touch. For that touch. No dice. (19-18). That is deep. Verish handles it. Miklaush unloads. Back to Romania. Nice job by the middle. Oh, and that's a tip. Was that in? Yes, it was. That was a long way for Mariana Garces to run. You can kind of hope it's not going to be in, but I mean, that's pretty good placement. 19-19. Chimpu to serve. Way deep, pushing Montero back. Margarita Maya swinging. Did she get hands? She did. You can see from the blockers' dejected walk back. They knew they had a touch there. Portugal enter the 20s first, 20-19. Miklaush fights that one off. Back to Zadarajnai. A tip picked up by Kavalenka. She's out of the play now. Montero. That's Doug. Back to Buderez from the back row. Set from the libero. That's going to be set over. Handled well by the middle. Zadarajnai with a little casual shot. They get another go. Outside to Miklaush. She finds the floor. Nice and calm, composed play by Romania. Through the block. And it's 20-20. who's going to get that last little flurry in to finish this off. Deep serve by Zadarajnai. Set outside to Montero. Oh, that ball nearly brought back. And Portugal back in the lead. (21-20). Cavalcanti serving. Fought off. That ball's still in the air. She gets a swing at it. Outside to Montero. Blocked, but that's picked up by Cavalcanti. Kavalenka hits the line. Portugal edge closer. 22-20, and Romania are going to take a timeout.
I think we can leave the line open one time for number 6, for number 7, okay, to try to block at this gap, and then Yuna, you try to play defense. Get ready for the defense, okay, position 4 for the defense. All right, let's go.
Okay, Romania have their strategy. They're trying to cope with Montero on the outside, who's been having a fantastic game, carrying a huge part of the load for Portugal. Cavalcanti serving, 22-20. That's a nice pass outside to Miklaush. She's done a good job exploiting that corner, especially when the middle's been serving back there, and she knows she doesn't have the libero who's going to move a little bit faster, maybe read a little bit better. And it's 21-22. Romania needs some points off of the serve here. That's down on Montero. Back to Kavalenka, and she's blocked. Buder has taken the solo block. 22-22. That's a serve down on Margarita Maya. Oh, and a big swing from Zoana Garces. (23-22). Kavalenka serving, looking to push this to a 5th set and steal at least 1 point. And that ball is out, way out. 23-23. And we have a serving sub. Carolina Radu and the setter. Montero swinging, and she misses. And that's going to bring up match point for Romania. If Romania win this here, that's going to eliminate Spain from any hope of getting up to 4th place. Of course, Portugal, this is their last match. Romania, if they win here, clinch a place in the Super 8. Now it's likely playing Poland or Turkey. And you know what? I'm sure they'd take it. No block touch, well past the block. And Carlina Radu serving for match point. And the chance to put Romania into Istanbul. That serves deep on Montero. Pavlenka out of the pipe. Clutch swing. And now it's 24-24. Still anybody's game. Nice pass there, covered. They get to go again. Budarez from the outside with a tip. Kavalenka's out of the play. Out to Margarita Maya. She's blocked. Back to Kavalenka, who's been reset. Good up by Zadarajnai. Budarez off the block. Portugal are going again with a tip. And they get a point. They're at match point. In fact, regardless of who wins, that's going to eliminate Spain from contention, as they only have 1 point right now. Portugal looking to push this to a 5th set. The ball is deep. Miklaus passes it. Budarez does the job in a tough situation. And now Exenta at the line. 25-25. Not the server you want to face. Montero with the pass. Kavalenka, she's dug. Varish with a great dig. Portugal get a free ball. Out to Margarita Maya. And she gets it back for Portugal. And they have a second game point. 26-25. That serve is deep, and that's an ace. Portugal take the 4th set, and we're going to 5. That does mean Spain is eliminated. As soon as we got to this set, Spain was eliminated because they've only got the 1 point. There's no way they can get to whatever these teams have. Each team is going to come away with at least a point. Right now, Romania sit on 2, Portugal on 3. If Romania win, they're then sitting on 4 points because they'll get 2 from this, and Portugal will also be on 4. But Romania's got a game in hand. They still got to play Spain tomorrow. Now, if Romania lose, they are still behind Portugal. Portugal get the 2 points. They'll be sitting on 5. And Romania will have 3. This is where the targets were for Portugal on the serve in set 4. Again, not any particular target. They're not trying to wear anybody down like we saw with Radovic earlier for Belgium. Teams really went after her and tried to knock her out of the game. We saw the same thing with Janssen for the Netherlands. Belgium really attacked her and then it went after Get a look at some of the numbers coming up. Of course, again, race to 15. Every point becomes crucial here. 8 aces for Romania, 14 blocks, 3 for Portugal. And kind of high on the error counts. Makes sense that Hernandez is plotting around Ana Monteiro. She's got 19 points for Portugal. On the Romanian side, Buderez with 16. BAKU with 20. Miklash with 15. Tara Cristeo with 12. Zadarajnai trying to find her feet. Hitting about 18%, I'd imagine. BAKU is back in there. And there's our first point for Portugal. Garcesh, the setter. Instant pass by Buderez. Miklaus with the kill. It's 1-1. Miklaus hitting at 41%. Andrea Chimpu serving. Oh, that's trouble. And that ball's set over. Back row setter. It's a point for Romania. They lead 2-1. That's a fast serve on Ana Monteiro. Kavalenka with the swing. And the score. Kavalenka's heated up for Portugal. She's got 13 points. Hitting at a 30% clip. She's gotten 37 sets throughout this match. Oh, that's trouble. Miklaus is going to get it. No, Zadarajnai picked up by Portugal. Out to Ana Monteiro. Hits that ball over the antenna. It's out. Yuna Zadarajnai to serve. She stays in for BAKU. Now ball's deep. Margarita Maya. Tipped by Monteiro. Down. It's 3-3. She's finding a way to get those points. Cavalcanti now serving. Trouble, Buderez. Miklaus has to set that ball. They're going to get a free ball. No, they're not. Portugal with the point. Get a very early timeout from Romania. This is such, these 15 points go so fast.
We need to know that this is the front row. The back row is here. Okay? No one. Calm. Okay. So, in case it's you after, position 6 now is going to take this long angle for Kavalenka. Okay? And position 4, deep, always number 7, always number 13, and we play defense at a single defense.
Okay, they're having the defender in 6 go shift over into that deep corner. When Kavalenka's hitting from that right side, she loves that corner back in 1. So he's asking his team, get back. If you're in 6 playing defense, get back in that corner. So it'll be whichever outside hitter is back row right now. But first, I have to get a decent pass here and side out. Cavalcanti look for the outside to go hard cross court. Miklaus She's got a middle over there. Zadarajnai blocked. Miklaus swinging. Montero covers that. Quick ball out to her. That's up. Miklaus going to swing. Off the block. Montero comes short to cover it. Kavalenka with the tip. Setters out. Zadarajnai. Oh, with a whip of an arm. She hits that same spot they were just talking about defending for Kavalenka. And Miklaus to the back row. 4-4. That ball's on the front row outside hitter. Kavalenka. Doug. Aksinta. Zadarajnai off the defender. That is a big time swing. Five, 4. It's on Montero. Problems. That's picked up well by the opposite. Outside to Buderez with a tip. Up by the middle. Tip again. Covered as well. Who's going to be able to hit this one? Set over. Portugal's got the reset. Oh, and that's a block. Still up. Blocked again. That's a good recovery by Zoana Garces. She's blocked. Gets it up with her foot. And then has a presence of mind to go block again. She meant to do that. I'm going to set the other side so I can get a block. Kavalenka serving. Verish with the easy pass. Zadarajnai into the net. And Portugal are up 6-5. You have a weak heart and are cheering for either of the teams, I feel for you. Pass well by Verish. Zadarajnai getting another shot. It's nice to go back to that hitter, let her go again. It can be tougher in a game where every point seems so big. But it's now 6-6. Oh, that's shanked by Montero. Free ball over to Romania. She's still trying to work the opposite. Oh, that's a great up by Portugal. Another free ball. Just to give it back to Buderez. Back to her. And she kills that one. Body's on the floor. Zoana Garces up with the setter. She has to. She's front row just in case she's going to dump that ball. Tara Ana Maria Cristea serving now. 7-6 for Romania and into the bottom of the net. That toss has been letting her down. Her errors are piling up. I believe that's her 6th service error. Ana Montero serving now. Miklaus with the pass. Buderez off the block. Still up. Back out to Margarita Maya. That's off the libero. Is it coming back? Miklaus saves it. Keeps it in play. Free ball to Portugal. Are they going to go back? No, they're going to Kavalenka. Oh, and that's a great up by Zadarajnai. Another free ball. Do they go for the slide? Nope, they go outside to Margarita Maya with the kill. Great selection by Mariana Garces, the setter. Keeping the blockers spread, and Margarita Maya does the rest. 8-7, Portugal in the lead at the halfway point. On Verish. Zadarajnai off the libero. Is that coming back? They're going to get a free ball. 4 touches. Zadarajnai heating up from the back row. And now it's a sight Portugal don't particularly want to see. 8-8. Exinta from the line. Montero fighting that ball off. But it's too fast on her. And Portugal take a timeout, down by 1.
Passou estas balas um pouquinho envolver os braços para cima, entendido? E o jogo habitual. Abre o jogo, vai com confiança na mesma e tem a opção do jogo, é aqui pelo meio. Entendido? Montar este jogo. Não muda nada. Se a bola sair alta, trabalha essa bola, nós estamos a bloquear, atacar bem mãos fora e usa essas mãos. Proteção lá em baixo, sempre a toda hora.
That's our first time out. We're about to hit crunch time. We saw this same thing play out with the Netherlands and Belgium earlier today. Feels like days ago now. But Exinta serving again for Romania. On Montero, better pass this time. Kavalenka with the swing, dug by Verish. Out to Buderez. She's dug. Pushed way outside to Margarita Maya. Tip. Exinta going to Zadarajnai. Off the hands. Kavalenka gets the dig there. Out to Margarita Maya. High shot. But misses the hands that she's looking for. Romania take a 2-point lead. We've got a challenge, likely looking for a touch here. She was hoping Zadarajnai's hands would be flapping a little bit more in the way. It's also just a good moment to catch your breath. Couple of deep breaths, reset the nervous system. Oh, we're looking for a net fault. That big arm swing from Zadarajnai. I don't know how she didn't hit the net, but she didn't. Eight 10 for Romania. Oh, that is a tough serve. Well handled by Montero. Kavalenka with the kill. Didn't quite get the 3-person block up. Kavalenka just shreds it. 9 serving 10. Oh, that is a great dropping serve. Buderez, second chance. Garces out. Margarita Maya off the block. And that's a point for Portugal. It is 10-10. How many level scores have we had throughout this match? So Anna Garces look for Buderez to try to hit that deep corner in 5 with that sharp angle. Take advantage of the middle, playing defense. Oh, that's a shank. Before she can do that, though, she's going to pass the ball. It's 11-10. And we have a timeout. A run of 3 points makes sense. Oh man, I hope you brought your popcorn.
So just focus on this diagonal, don't worry. And then they will close the seam. Don't worry. Alright, let's go.
Very simple, short instructions out of the huddle. Watching the diagonal. Joanna Garcesh trying to keep that serve over there. 11-10. That's a better pass from Miklaush. Buderez a little behind her. That's dug over and out. Eleven. Montero, trouble. Maya swinging at it. She's so good at swinging them out of trouble. So good at swinging them out of trouble. And Portugal, 12-11. They're happy for it to carry on like this. We've got a substitution coming in. A little more height at the net. That serves deep. Buderez with a nice pass. Chimpu. Lopez is in there on the left side. Oh, and Buderez is blocked. Portugal, 13-11. Lopez in there for Margarita for a bit of height. It's Cavalcanti getting the block again. Question is, did she get a bit of net as well? I think that's what we're looking for from the challenge. Looking for the net on that reach. No net fault. And Portugal have 13-11. Ariana Garcesh serves. Verish with the pass. Miklaush with the kill. Hey, Lopez did her job at the net. Provided a bit of height, some attacking power. Margarita Maya back into pass. And it's 12 serving 13. I think we have a serving sub here. Or we have a timeout from Portugal.
Mas sempre também a central, está bem? Tudo bem que a 29 foi aquela que normalmente até ganha um pouquinho mais, tá? Mas então é chamar para jogar, certo? Vai lá,
Central a servir.
Nice and calm from Coach Silva. This is it, the final points here. Portugal trying to get as many as they can. Chimpu to serve. Ball's on Montero. Back to Kavalenka as she's dug. Tatarajnai, she's blocked. And that brings up match point for Portugal. A team without a EuroVolley win until yesterday, and they're looking to get their second in a row. serving for the win. Oh, and that ball's out. They're still at match point. Romania have to get one back. Zadarajnai is going to be subbed out. We've got the double sub. BAKU is back into the game. Carolina Radu, the setter, is back to serve. 13-14, match point for Portugal. On Margarita Maya, Kavalenka's got to push that one over. Setter's out of the play. Out to Miklaus. Oh, and she sets it to the net, and Portugal have their second win in EuroVolley in 5 against Romania.
Thank you for your support, dear fans.
What a finish. Against their neighbors yesterday, Spain, they came out to play. They started off a little shaky today against Romania, but in the end, they pulled it off, and they got the win, 15-13 in set 5. What a finish. They certainly got all the hours they paid for in the National Gymnastics Arena in Baku, because we used all of them between the Netherlands, Belgium, and this win for Portugal over Romania. Now Romania, they still got a point out of this, so they stand at 3, Portugal at 5. So Romania needs to get a win tomorrow against Spain to make sure they're going through. Look at the attack direction from Portugal, from the middles, from the left side. You can see a lot of those balls down that diagonal, as Coach Hernandez was talking about. But holy cow, what a finish by Portugal. They just do not let go. Stay within fighting distance, and boy, oh boy, do they take it to you. The amount of stress and pressure they put the other team under, something else. And now Romania have to recover quick, because they've got Spain first thing tomorrow. They're back at it. So it'll be Spain and Romania. Romania trying to get 3 points to push them above Portugal, who right now are going to Istanbul. And then the evening match, Azerbaijan versus the Netherlands. What a set of matches today. We'll be back for more. We'll see what Romania can do, how they come back, how they answer this match against Spain. I'm sure they're going to come out all guns blazing. And they kind of need to if they want to extend their competition. But Portugal did everything in their power to keep their playing going here. And rightfully so, out there celebrating on the court. Thanks a million to the gang at In Front. This has been an absolute blast. More volleyball than you can handle today. Hopefully have more of the same tomorrow. We'll see you then for more action from Romania, Spain, Netherlands, and Azerbaijan.
Congratulations on a great win. Congratulations on a historic success for Portugal. How are you feeling? Tell me.
Thank you. I have no words for this moment. I think we worked hard since the beginning of this summer. We lost a lot of games in the first phase, and then now we lost 3 games in a row.
Are you capable to continue now?
I don't think I can talk anymore. I have to breathe, but I'm really happy for the team. I'm really proud, and I don't know. This is.
Let me bring you back to the fourth set when you were just 1 point away from leaving the competition. What gave you strength to continue?
I think we already had this moment before when we were in the final of the Silver League. We win, but we were losing 24-21 in the fourth set. And then in the fifth set we were losing again 14-11. And we were capable to you know, like these moments you feel so... We had calm to pass for these moments, and I think in this moment we remember what we did in the past, and remember how good we are in this moment, and we were confident enough to go point by point and pass by them, and I'm really happy.
Okay, I won't torture you anymore. Go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ana Montero getting mobbed by her teammates, rightfully so. 20 points for her. She hit 37%. Romania tried to build a game plan around her, and they did it. So now Portugal and Pool C on a high. What a way to finish for them. Let's see if Romania can close it out and spoil their Istanbul dream tomorrow.